We're going to actually go into a new segment we have first.
Okay.
We call it hold or fold.
Hold or fold.
So I'm going to name some players that I'm curious for you to kind of give me your take on. But essentially hold meaning, obviously, like, if you have that person, would you hold him?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or I guess if you don't have that person, is he worth, like, still going for? Mm-hmm. Or fold, which is either A, get rid of him, trade him, or release him. Basically giving up on him.
Would fold also consider sell high?
Not necessarily, but we can talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. So hold or fold. Our first candidate up, and he's, very hot name, but also causing a lot of drama and a lot of chaos in fantasy football leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Christian McCaffrey. CMC. Are you holding or folding him?
I think it really depends on where I'm at currently.
Yeah.
Like if I'm like in the top of the league,
yeah,
then I could hold off. Like I have two good backs behind it. If I have Mason, right, I'll hold. If I'm in the lower part, and I know CMC's not going to play. He's going to be out for at least another month, if that, right?
Right. He's slated back for week 6 officially, but there's a good chance he's probably
and obviously not having a first round pick is rough.
Yeah.
I think in that case, if I'm struggling, if I'm 1-2 or even 0-3, I would probably I would fold, but know your worth. Like he's not like a buy low to people.
Right.
Like he's still that guy.
Yeah.
It's just
so get your money's worth.
Get your money's worth if you sell him. Obviously you should be able to get 2 decent players out of him.
I completely agree. I would fold him too.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't think I'm starting to believe. I don't think he might play
at all this year,
this fantasy season.
I see. Right? Wait till playoffs.
Yeah, and if he does play, I feel like he could play in fantasy playoffs, which obviously that's still important.
Mm-hmm.
But is he worth not making the playoffs?
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah,
so I would fold him.
So you want to fold him to me?
I'll think about it. But apparently recent news, as of this week, he's visiting a specialist in Germany. That's usually not a good sign.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. If you need to go to Germany to check how bad your Achilles is, I know Kobe did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The next guy we have is from the same team. Who had the game of his life.
Jennings.
Juaun Jennings. As the 49ers called him. Third and Juaun. But he had 11 for 175. 3 tutties. Just that performance alone, we're talking, he's now receiver 2 on that one performance alone.
That's crazy. Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you holding or folding?
If I can, I would fold.
It's automatic fold.
Yeah.
But people probably know that Debo and Ayuk's going to come back.
Yeah.
And when he does,
I think, receivers are a bit tougher to really sell, especially when they're not even the top receiver,
right?
So,
but you could get some value for him.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so. I think there's some desperate people out there who need receivers.
So who's a receiver that you'd be willing to take Juaun from?
So receiver for receiver?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who would you compare?
Value.
Yeah.
I see.
Let's say I'll throw out some names out there. If I gave you Kirk, would you give me Juaun? Or would you want more?
Oh. So I would probably take that.
You take Kirk?
I would take Kirk.
Right.
Okay. Receiver 1 for receiver 3. I know Kirk's sucking because everyone else sucks on that team.
Yeah.
But, the potential is obviously.
Another name would you take? Who's a receiver 1 that's strong? Oh, well, he had just had a good game, but Terry.
Oh, I would do that.
You would take Terry McLaurin?
I would take Terry.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So fold on him if you can. Yeah. Next guy, we got a big name. Mr. Fastest Man in the world. Tyreek Hill. This is a very complicated situation.
Yeah.
Tua, I don't know why. It sounds like people make it sound like he just died. Is it me? He's seeing a neurologist.
He has his 3rd concussion.
Yeah.
4th concussion.
And there's rumors about people saying he shouldn't play at all. And so, look, Skylar Thompson isn't the real deal. Sorry, no offense.
Yeah.
How much does that affect Tyreek, and what would you do? Would you hold or fold?
As an owner, I would hold.
You would hold?
I would hold. Because I think right now Tyreek's value
is already pretty low.
Mm-hmm. And people will like hawk on that.
Then the follow-up question is: the minute he has a big game, would you hold or fold?
If Tyreek can show what he can do with Skyler, then I would hold.
Hold still.
Yeah.
So like next game, if he has like 2 touchdowns and 100 yards,
I don't even think he needs that much. I think if you can get like a 70-yard game and a touchdown, I think
that's enough for you to hold him.
Mhm.
Okay, I see. I think I'd fold him.
The only problem right now is that the Dolphins like plan right now is not throwing the ball anymore. It's just
Well, that's the point, right? Why?
that's what I'm saying. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. So that's it's hard to even believe in Tyreek. So I'm just like gathering thoughts, you know.
Like personally, if I was a Tyreek Hill owner, I would fold him. I don't think they do it, but if I could get somebody like Nico Collins,
1 for 1,
yeah,
damn,
I would do it.
So you would rather have Nico?
Yeah, I would do it 100%. I would even consider it for Garrett, and he's not having the greatest.
What about Godwin?
Oh yeah,
Godwin for Tyreek straight up.
I'd do it. I would do it. I'd do it.
Damn.
I would do it.
All right. What about? You think Tyreek's value dropped a lot? I mean, Godwin's a killing actually, so it does not.
Like Godwin is top 5 right now.
Yeah.
So I would do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nico's like top 10.
Diggs?
I would consider that. Yeah, it's not a no, but it's just look. I mean, it's the quarterback. You can't.
That's true.
Quarterback and being the best player, everyone's gonna still know double team you.
Mhm.
Like so,
I
would fold on Tyreek, but you'd hold.
I would hold for now because I feel like I'm not gonna get enough.
Right, because mine is risky. I could buy me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay, another big name. I mean, America's probably most well-known football player now, Travis Kelce.
Oh yeah.
The Taylor Swift.
Yes,
but,
yes.
I mean, let's be honest. He's having a horrendous season.
He's having the worst season of his whole career, I think.
Right now, he's tight end 23.
Yeah.
Tight end 23.
Can you even name 23 tight ends?
I can't. So he is struggling right now. But if you're an owner of Travis Kelce, are you holding or are you?
Oh, you're holding.
You're holding.
You gotta hold.
Yeah.
Like the tight end whole landscape is terrible, anyways. From the get-go. I think you mentioned Dallas Goedert is
number one
tight end after one game.
Right.
Every top 5 tight end has been subpar.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get Kelce for like, people are gonna offer you. To be honest, I could see like someone offering like Shakir for Kelce.
So would you say he's a buy low?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
if you can get Kelce for sure, I'll take him.
Right.
Yeah, because he still has that potential. I just don't. I think that whole Chiefs offense is just. I mean, Rice obviously is killing it, but it's just.
Do you think he's declining a little bit, or do you think it's just like they're just the way they're winning isn't? They don't need to score.
I just think he doesn't need to try as hard. It's kind of one of the things. Just like you're on varsity, and like, oh, let's just chill for a little bit.
Yeah,
and they're still winning games.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree. I would hold him. Yeah, buy low on him. Like you said, if one game is all it takes to be number 1 tight end, Kelce can easily do that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely worth holding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.